morning. I am chilling out here at the store. It's going to be a warm one this week, so summer is really hitting hard here, and it's good. It's good. And I just want to touch base with you guys, see where you guys are at, what people have been up to, and I'm getting a lot of messages from people from every angle, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate people coming out and reaching out to me and staying in touch with as many people as humanly possible, right? And hopefully somebody jumps in here so we know that we're live. Hopefully somebody jumps in here and just to confirm that people are seeing us. But we are still zero people here, but that's okay. Um, yeah, well, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. And if anybody wants to drop anything in the comments, go ahead and do that if you'd like. And okay, here we go. We got Faye. What's up, Faye? Good to see you. We got Ali. I'm Ahmed in the house. How you doing? Oh yeah. Oh hey Sheridan. What's up, buddy? Yeah, good to see you guys. We got Dwayne from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm wearing my Jamaica shirt. Um, the capital of Trinidad and Tobago is the Port of Spain. Trinidad and Tobago is located just north. Trinidad and Tobago is like north of Barbados, right? From northeast of Barbados, if I'm correct with that. Hey, Sandy, I got your message on another video you made. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling out, hanging out. It's Friday, man. Oh, yeah. Friday is good, man. Friday is good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. The weekend's here. Got a lot of stuff lined up with the family. Man, I'm getting so bombarded with people reaching out and worried about me. And I'm like, guys, I'm doing great, man. I got to use software that helps me make videos, and because there's just too much time involved with making videos. And the problem is we don't get paid for anything we do on social media for a decade and a half. And thank you for all the carnival pictures. Thank you. How do you pronounce Ali? Is it Ali or Aliyah? And Port of Spain. You should visit one day. Dwayne, I have been to Trinidad and Tobago. I've been to Carnival, buddy. You're not just following some roundabout Mickey Mouse uneducated. We're friends, man. I've been to Port. I've been to where else have I been? I've been to, okay. We ported our our boat. I didn't go on a cruise ship. I ported with our boat. Okay, it's a long story. We went island hopping for like 3 months and pick up carnivals, right? We went to St. Lucia, Barbados. We went to, was it St. Lucia? If I get it wrong, I get it. It's St. Thomas, St. Bart, St. Kitts. What was that other one? So we went to, like, I was jumping around islands. We didn't go to the Cayman, but we went to Jamaica. We went to Port Royal, and all around there, and then up to the Bahamas, and then back to Miami, like down, and then back up the other sides of the islands. We kind of cut the chain and went back up the chain, right? And luckily, it wasn't. It was kind of hurricanes, kind of going into hurricane season when we did this, but Carnival's kind of hit and miss in what countries you are, right? Hey, good to see you. Rob's in the house. Yo, what's up? Happy Friday, everyone. Yes. So, just chilling here. Got my muscle shirt on, my Jamaica muscle shirt today. I was gonna wear a Portugal one because Portugal is in the Euros, and that's all fixed. That's all money and propping up. It's propping up the odds so bookies can make money, billions of dollars, right? Bookies made billions, millions, hundreds of millions. Morocco and Portugal matching the World Cup. They made a killing on that. They made an entire work up the odds and then lose to a team that's never played soccer before. And that's just how or anything organized on a world level is all fixed. Trust the science. Remember that was going around the world? What's up? What's up? That's Stephanie. What's going on? Rob Padley's always here. But yeah, trust the science. Remember that, folks? And we warned, oh man, we warned you guys before it even happened. We warned you before it happened. Walking Journey said that Rumble will not be free anymore if you watch Walking Journey early live stream this morning. Okay, I'll go check him out. I check him out all the time. I talk to him at least once a week. I talk to Walking Journey at least once a week, right? I don't really care. I go on Rumble, and if they don't want me on there, I'll leave. It doesn't matter. I'm calling them all out. So someone messaged me, hey, Mike, somebody's calling out Tucker Carlson. Somebody's calling out all these people. I've been calling these people out for years, man. Controlled information distribution. What do you think that's all about? Right? What do you think controlled information distribution is? Huh? If you guys want to hear a good Trinidadian, like there's a lot of good soca, calypso, but if you guys want to hear, just my recommendation, because we were talking about Trinidad, if you want to, like one song that I like a lot, I even play it on Mike in the Night, is Nanny Wine. Nanny Wine, right? Check out that song. Nanny Wine down south, Nanny Wine down low. It's one of my favorite calypso soca songs ever. You know, everyone likes Who Let the Dogs Out and all that stuff. I'm more of a traditional boots on the ground type guy. And I was singing The Roof is on Fire. The Roof is on Fire in 86. You know. So Dwayne's saying it's a great song. Yeah, it's a classic. It's a great song. There's a lot of good soca, good soca artists out there. Really good roots on the ground type of people, right? Just like everyday people, right? All right, it is Friday, folks. What do you guys got planned? It is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's going to reach 30 degrees. I got a big party I'm organizing tomorrow. A few things I'm organizing this weekend. And just, I don't know, man. I'm just going to just enjoy this weekend. Take it all in, folks, because life is short, man. Life is super short. And that's why I try to warn you guys about this controlled information distribution. I keep telling this over and over and over and over because it's so crucial. Oh, what do you want us to do? Believe or follow you and listen to you, Mike? No, just hear what I have to say and maybe make some judgment for yourself. Right? Go back and watch my video. I said, 97% or 95% of everything around you is a lie. It's all a lie. The only thing that's real is you and inside of you. Right? What you believe or what you feel is you. In the end, that's all it is. It's you. Right? That's why you stay close to family. Stay close to the loved ones. Enjoy each other. Because it's all you in the end. I'm not saying to be self-centered. Understand. You are the truth. You are the light. You are the bringer of if your day is good. You are the bringer if your day sucks. You are the bringer if you choose to have a good, it happens. It's all, anyways. Okay, who else is here? We got Glenn in the house. I wish you a relaxed, I wish you a relaxed weekend, Mike. I respect you so much. Don't stop doing what you do, says Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, I'm here. You know that. I'm gonna strain myself and go to the patio and transplant a blackberry plant into a grow bag. Oh, okay. Mike Martins, you gained 600 subscribers in 2 days. Record on YouTube. No, what's happened was, I don't know what, there's a link here he's sending me. I don't want to open the link right now. Social Blade, I don't know. No, what's happened on YouTube, YouTube does that. Every year or every couple of months, they reopen the channel. It happened I haven't gone as a subscriber in 14 months. And then I go back look at the timelines, and oh, okay, so they put me back in general population, and then they shut me down. So this is just a little blip in the pan. This is just a little movement forward, and then they shut you down again, right? I don't have consistent growth. I grow, shut down for a year or two, then grow, shut down for a year, grow, shut down. That's just how these platforms work. I'm not making any. Well, YouTube's probably running ads on my stuff. I don't get nothing for it, right? So awesome on all the subs, Mike. It's about time you were discovered. Yeah, but someone's saying it's called Social Blade. I don't know what that is. Social Blade. Okay, we are still recovering from the plan in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, yes, of course you are. Dwayne, have you been following us for a year? Have you been going in Mike in the Night on other platforms? Because we can't do it on YouTube anymore. Have you been watching us live on those shows? Calling out Fauci, calling out all these people, calling out the governor of New York, calling out I mean, really calling them out. Who remembers all the swearing on the callers calling in, swearing and freaking out on the show? Who remembers that? So Pamela's hanging out at the pool right now. Oh my God. Yeah, Dwayne, they're gonna let this go out. They're gonna let this go out. They're gonna stretch it. They're gonna stretch it as long as they can. Oh, you're with your grandbabies. Nice. Keep an eye on them. Just nothing scares me more than kids by pools. That scares the crap. That's why my kids know how to swim. That's why they go to like swim meets. They go to swim. They go to swimming class. My youngest now is starting to learn how to float. She's only 4. She turned 5. Kind of understanding it now. I can't wait till she starts to really start take it in like the other kids did. My other two. So this way we have a full swimming family, right? Okay, who else is here? YouTube promoting you. YouTube promoting you since they miss you, Mike Martin. Who knows, man? I support the Attorney General of Kansas. Yes, and it was the one in Florida too, and there was another one in Texas. If I recommend, I can't remember the ones, but we went over all these people who are basically trying to call out the BS, right? And we tried really hard to call it. We tried so hard, man. I got threatened here at my store. I got a lot of. I went through a lot of problems. I went through a lot of problems over the years. My business is because of it. I like losing everything because of trying to expose. If you haven't seen my video the other day, I posted a video a few weeks ago about how Fauci did not invent the social distancing and the masking. That's a very eye-opener. A lot of people read the title and said, oh, you're just this guy. Why are you backing this guy? I'm not backing nobody. Watch the video and see what I'm talking about. People aren't watching that video and they're bashing me. And I'm like, watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I emailed a few people back. They watched the video. They got back to me and said, oh, I apologize, Mike. I'm really sorry. So watch the video how Fauci did not invent social distancing and masking. He never did. And we did a Mike in the Night in 2019 talking about this. And I bring up the Mike in the Night from 2019 of us talking about this in that video. And what are you talking about social distancing, Mike? What are you talking about? That was 2019. Go watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, whoa. Yes, earbuds are in and eyes on the monsters. Love that cap. Mechanical engineer, MBA degree here from Georgia Tech in the 60s. And a hell of an engineer. Right on. That's from Metal Seer. Yeah. This was actually mailed. Somebody mailed me this and a hoodie, like in 2014 on my when I was on social media when I was making videos about housing and this and money laundering, Chinese gangs. We're telling you all the fentanyl and the money laundering and the artificial shortages, all this shit we were telling you all these years. Now it's news. Now we're allowed to control information distribution. The information was always there. But nobody cared. Why did nobody care? That is the question. Oh, okay, Laurel Scratcher has a new toilet paper video. Toilet paper costs $20 with 9 rolls of paper. It got so expensive. Yeah. Stephanie's saying better stock up on toilet paper. Who's having a brew with me this morning? Or coffee brew, I mean. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's good to see you. We got some of our originals here today, talking, hanging out. And yeah. So guys, update. So there's a good chance we're going to relaunch Mike in the Night, the new generation. We're going to go into season 30 in the fall. So if you're in the Southern Hemisphere watching this in Australia, it would be your spring, I guess. Yeah, it would be your spring. So Labor Day weekend here. Probably get nobody on the live stream. I don't know where I'm going to stream though. Right, we got a viewership wall on Rumble, so when we pass a certain viewership, everyone gets cut off, or not everyone, people get cut off. They can't get back on, and it's a friggin' nightmare. Because again, I'm not a Rumble hero. I'm calling out the people on Rumble. Russell Brand. All these. I'm not gonna start swearing here today, but all these big deals. Oh, but he's talking about this and exposing. After the fact, controlled information distribution. Pay attention, man. I'm having a brew, but it's after lunch here. DA beer from Germany. That beer from Germany. I think I had that beer. Can you swim on? I got deleted off Twitter. They deleted my accounts. I got a video that was put up. It's on YouTube. It works on YouTube. I put a video up on Twitter how Hamas got played and how everyone is getting played with all these rallies and all this bullshit that's going on. That video in 4 or 5 minutes explains the whole wrap up of the whole thing. And they deleted the video. Whatever. So I waited a month or two and reposted the video, and they terminated my account. It's my Twitter account's gone, buddy. So my Twitter account's gone. So I can't even go on there. So I don't know what the hell's going on with Twitter. So just letting you guys know. So I'm not gonna bother. Once platforms start deleting me, I'm just gonna disappear off social media slowly, you know. Tina is saying, hi Mike, having lunch at work now. Nice. D-Live, the problem with D-Live, I don't have a problem doing D-Live, but the problem with D-Live is very simple. It doesn't save your video. So after 2 days, D-Live deletes your live stream. That's a problem. And they basically told me if I could transmit Mike in the Night or from the States, we could work. I could become partners with D-Live if I go to the States and transmit from the States. But because I'm transmitting out of Canada, there's a lot of bylaws in place here for Canadians that want to talk about the money laundering, artificial shortages of houses, people can't afford to buy food. But we told you that 10 years ago. But now they're making videos. People are making money. They're getting famous on social media because they're telling you what you already know. You already know all this. But they're telling you again. And they're heroes. It's when people should have listened before. We wouldn't be nowhere near this mess today. You get an alphabet like myself. You get an alphabet like me to run this place. To run this country. Hey, I could run a business. A lot of politicians couldn't run a business for more than 2 weeks without driving it into the ground. No, I'm not creating a new Twitter account. Sorry, bud. All by design. That's right, Silent Walk. That's right, Stephanie. It's all of it. It's all by design. All by design. Nice roadie lunch with some mango juice. Enjoying your video. Oh, I haven't had roadie in years, man. I used to one of my best friends from Trinidad. I don't want to know. I don't know if I should say his name because it's a very unique name, and someone could look him up. Very good friend from Trinidad. He used to own his father, his family. They owned a restaurant called Roti King, and I used to go there for lunch 3 times a week. And then sometimes we just have beef patties, and sometimes we have roti, and then we have oxtail. And yeah, that was like so. Growing up in Toronto when I was a kid, you had the Portuguese, you had the Italians, the Greeks, and then you had the Caribbeans. We all went to Carabana. We all were like building. The Caribbeans ranged from the Bahamas all the way down to Barbados, right? They basically from Bahamas to Margarita Island, like all the at the Carabana, and Carabana was really good too. I had a lot of fun at Carabana, and yeah, those were the good old days. That's when Canada was in an expansion period where they were building the infrastructure, the sewer system, the electrical grids. They were building. My dad would have friends over from work, and they would be from all over. We'd have friends from what was that place from St. Lucia, friends from all over, but they all worked in the construction. They all worked together. The Italians, the Greeks. So they all worked in the same together. We worked as a team to build Canada for our children. Now our children are getting shafted. Our children, oh my God, someone keeps texting and calling me. Anyways, yeah. So our kids now are basically not are being shown the door, right? The European expansion, right? The Caribbean expansion in Canada. We're all being shown the door, right? We built it. Now get out, right? And that's what's happened here in the West. Mike Martins. Okay, I'm having okay. So Mike Martins can become an illegal immigrant by sneaking into the Mexican border. You get refugee requests from the USA government since you are not safe to live in the United States. I already tried living in the United States. I already did everything by the book. I got a company to. I'm not going to go into it. I did everything by the book. And if you guys knew the list of things I had to do to live in America, which I did, and completed all the bank accounts, made sure I had a corporation sponsor me the whole 9 yards, and then they tell me you got a month to leave, we're going to deport your ass. But I did everything you asked. Too bad. So, someone saying it's not safe in Canada. It's not safe in Canada because we can't bear arms like Americans do. Like we can't have open carry like they do in Indiana and Kentucky. We can't protect ourselves here, right? The problem I have is someone comes here and holds me up at my store or beats the shit out of me or comes in here and does something to me. I'll defend myself. It's a fight to the knife, right to the end. But the problem is I will be on the hook for anything, right? I will be on the hook for any damages. It doesn't matter what they came in with, if they were on drugs or whatever. I will be on the hook for defending myself here. Canada is a very, very dangerous. I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know what I think. And that's the only problem is I have no way to defend myself here. Right? We don't have, a lot of Canadians have guns and hunting rifles and all this stuff, and I have 20 guns and all these people talking, right? No, it doesn't work like Americans. American has a constitution, and that's why the American Constitution needs to stay. It needs to be engraved in friggin' stone on a big rock so everyone could see it in America. Yeah, so we got Robbie is saying, same here in the UK. It's clown world. Yep, there's no self-defense in Canada, says Sheridan Forbes. Tina is saying, when were the laws passed in Canada to take away your guns? We never had a right to bear arms. That's the problem. In Canada, I think in the early 81, 86, 89, they were doing these gun grabs, turn in your gun, we're not going to ask you questions type of thing. Same thing in New Zealand, same thing in Australia, same thing. They want to de-gun the people, right? They want to get rid of the guns. So basically, they could move in and alter whatever they need. A lot of Canadians have guns. I'm not saying there's lots of people I talk to that have 20, 30 guns, okay? That's not what I'm trying to say is the Americans have a right to bear arms. And that's why I keep telling you guys, America is the last bastion of freedom in the world. That's it. It's America. It's the Constitution. It's the founding fathers. It's the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, the freedom of expression, the freedom of the press. That needs to stay. You're going to have tons of fake news. Fake news coming all over the place. But you could find the truth if you look for it in America, right? They tried, it was an epic fail. Yeah, that's when Trudeau tried to pull hunting rifles from Canada, or hunting rifles or whatever, or hunting. I remember that a few months ago. But yeah, Canadians are not going to give up their guns. But what I'm saying, Americans, it's different in America when you have a gun. Let's just put it that way, okay? It's different in America if you own a gun, right? You have a right to bear arms. You have a right to defend yourself from the government tyranny that come on your land and tell you what to do. You have a right to protect you and your family. It's different in America. And that's why America needs to hold true to its Constitution and pledge allegiance every morning. You need to vote out your prime minister, says Dwayne. No, nobody voted for that guy. Go watch Dwayne. If you go to my channel on a desktop, on this YouTube channel, you're going to see a little magnifying glass on the right side, on the top. You'll see a magnifying glass on the right. Type in Liberal government fixed election. Just type in Liberal government fixed or election. 8 months before, at the height of the pandemic, 8 months before, I called that the Liberal government's going to call snap election and win. 4 months after, they won, like I said. 4 months after the election, 407,000 uncounted ballots in a warehouse in Scarborough or Oshawa, Ontario. It's all selected. So same thing with the Brazilian elections. I called the election before a single Brazilian went to vote. Yeah, nobody voted for wishy-washy here in the UK. Of course not. We had a heart census going around in Brazil, down in Portuguese America. Portuguese is my first language. I had people down in Brazil with the hard census going door to door. Hey, this guy won the election. Okay, who did you vote for? We want to know who you voted for. They found 3 people out of 300,000 that voted for the guy that won. 3 people they found that voted for the guy that won. Okay? So that's what's happening here. So the junkyard dog of the house, outcropping future generations. Outcropping future generations would admire it. You can buy a bow and bear arrows. Yeah, you can. A crossbow too, right? Democrat convention here in Chicago this summer will be a hot mess. Local Chicagoans not happy about the infiltration of immigrants. Yeah. So that's like No Way Jose has been covering Illinois for us. State of Illinois on Mike of the Night. He would call in, every 2-3 weeks and give us an update on what's happening with the multiple layers of government and all the BS. So we got somebody, Tina, we actually have somebody in Illinois that's actually covering this Democrat convention, right? Like as we are talking. So he's going to report for us. So Mike of the Night, season 30 is going to come on. Again, we're going to launch that in the fall. So I think I'm going to start taking summers off for live streaming Mike in the Night just to take a break. And then go back in the fall. It's hot in Merritt for sure. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. Sunday night makes right. Sadly, Mike in the Night Mike, what is that? Makes right in Canada. The first to strike has rights. Basically, the country is going full bonkers. So we just have to kind of, with it again, it's in you. Just start focusing on yourself. Forget about what Biden said on stage. Forget about what Joe Rogan's gonna tell you and Russell Brand. Forget all that shit. Forget it all. Focus on you, and not self-centered. Focus on everybody around you. There's a reason why people are around you in your life. There's a reason why you're passing by people every day. There's a reason why you work with certain people in your life. There's a reason why you have the parents you have. There's a reason for everything. Start appreciating and loving everything. Just love it. Uh, uh, oh yeah, this guy hates me. Good, love him more. Is Portugal going to win the Euros? Nope. Portugal's not going to win nothing. They will work up the odds, like the World Cup with Portugal with the World Cup. Work up the odds, work up the odds, work up the odds, and then lose to Morocco. And then same thing with then after that World Cup, Portugal played a friendly match with Argentina. After the World Cup, that last World Cup, Portugal won 4 or 6-0 with Messi and Ronaldo playing on the same teams. I think they were playing in England. It's up on YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch Portugal versus Argentina 6-0. That was after the World Cup. Portugal said, no, we should have been in the finals. You know we should have been in the finals. It's all bookmaking. It's all raising the odds. Bookies made a killing off the Portugal-Morocco match. Right? I pray to God we are not going to war. We are at war. That's the problem, Stephanie. We are at war with social media, mainstream media. We're on war. We're at war with every front, right? We're at war with our food. We're at war with our families. And I keep telling you guys, stop fighting with the people around you. Grow a garden, get to know your neighbors, and be grateful for every day. Yeah. Spiritual war. That's it. Our spiritual war video was taken down. Remember that video? We made back at Mike in the Night 2017. Spiritual war. Government's a war for your soul. Government's this. Government this. Remember that video, guys? Do you remember that video I made? That was taken down. And then Tucker Carlson said everything we said in the video. That was taken down. He said everything we said. Then my video was taken down an hour after after it was posted. I made a video showing you guys what was happening and how. Wait a minute, they took down a video from 2017 for. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my channel. I'm gonna search CID right here. Random deleting. Watch this, guys. So there's the video I made. There it is. Tucker Carlson warns of globalist spiritual battle against humanity. But here's a problem with that. Controlled information distribution, more medical misinformation. So YouTube took this video down for me. There it is, for medical misinformation. And the video was called, basically the video was called everything Tucker Carlson said in that video. Spiritual warfare. There it is. Spiritual war launched against the world. And Mike in the Night spiritual warfare launched against the world. Governments won our souls. So they basically took, there it is right there. There it is right there. YouTube, they took it down for medical misinformation. But then Tucker Carlson, watch this, says the same thing. And within a few hours of that going global or going, they took down my video from 2017 or 2018, whatever it was. Controlled information distribution. Right? I'm not allowed to say what he said, even though I said it 3, 4, 5 years ago. That's the problem. And no one's listening. Oh, after I'm long dead, 40, 50 years, they're going to be, there was this freaking guy from some Portuguese guy living in Canada. He kept talking about this over and over and over. And yeah, I'm seeing now what the hell is going on here. Russell Brand and Joe Rogan are a distraction for sure. But can you name any channels that are not? Yeah, very simple. And then I'm going to, so this is from Pickle Media. Very simple. You have to, when you find a channel, oh my God, this guy's got 3 million views. Oh my God, he's talking about he can't afford his groceries. That's nice. Go to his channel. Go to his oldest video. If it's post-COVID, just throw it away. Just goodbye. You want to follow people that have been around for years, pre-COVID, warning you about this, warning you about the inflation, warning you about all this stuff. That's the people you want to follow. You want to follow the people that were being shit on every day for making videos about warning people, right? So what the hell am I talking about? Here. They need to pull the trigger of the pandemic. Look, trends in the housing market. Pandemic. Governments need to shut this down. Shut down the protesting. See? It's pre-COVID. Mike of the Night, 228. They'll pull the trigger on a pandemic. Worldwide riots. 2018. Mike of the Night. Hot war ahead. Trudeau forever. They will pull the trigger on it. So you have to. Chinese bank wars may lead to a hot war. Repo skyrockets. They need to pull the trigger on a pandemic. So what you guys need to do is find someone that's pre-COVID, okay? And then you go into and look, inflation. Look, food getting expensive due to hidden inflation 3 years ago. Another major lie, hiding inflation, standard blah, 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 blah. It's an illusion 6 years ago. 2015 video, rising food prices. Canadians say it's getting harder 5 years ago. Look, Ireland's dying. Inflation. Inflation will be the death of us. Money will be worthless. Major food hikes. Morning coffee with Mike 3 years ago. So this is the fall of America's here. BS Biden has finally lowered inflation. No way. Amerifornia is real. So there it is. Yeah. You're getting the taste of inflation. Food prices set to skyrocket and gas prices. Okay, you want to go into that? Food is costing more than my rent 7 years ago. Food prices spiking in a city near you. That's what you have. Major gas wars ahead. Carbon tax 6 years ago. Look, major gasoline wars ahead. Large scale 6 years ago. Major carbon tax wars ahead. Natural gas skyrocketing via taxes and bogus charges. Look, I'm reading my bill. I'm doing it all. All the videos you are seeing today, oil wars ahead with Brick Station 6 years ago. All the stuff you're seeing today was already talked about. Mass exodus, Vancouver, get out of Toronto now. 5 years ago. What's this one? 5 years ago. Australian middle class. Ireland is dying. Canada's GDP. Look, mass exodus from Ireland. Look, housing unaffordable. Canadian nurse leaving, affordability, 6 brain drained. It's here. It's all here. Look, economic, household debt. Canadians on the verge of losing everything. Look. Housing, let's get more Canadians in debt. 2015 video. Look, it's all these years bringing this message out, but nobody cares. GDP. Look at this. Look at his GDP videos. Japanification. All of it's here. Look. Canada would be in a recession without money laundering 5 years ago. It just keeps going on and on. Look, major Canadian real estate debt past 76% of GDP. Mass inflation hit by 2022. Here we go. Look, Amerifornia, housing to increase 40 to 100% in price. Amerifornia's here. Look, 3 years ago, Biden selection. Death of America. Housing prices exploding across America. Amerifornia kicks in. Wagons East. See, there it is. It's just over. Middle class under attack. Wake up, America. Amerifornia is here. Housing set to double 3 years ago. So you have to find, if you want to find people, one, that YouTube's not promoting. So you got to look for these people. 2, you have to find people that have been warning you before COVID. After COVID, you got all these people, oh my gosh, fangulo. Nobody cares. We know this already. Yeah, Stephanie's saying there's a lot of shills out there. Yep. I heard Dave Chappelle replaced by a time-traveling clone. Those are all your channels. You're just repeating yourself. Do you know any other channels? I don't. Because I don't follow anybody when it comes to... Walking Journey's good. Look up. I'll take it back. Walking Journey's really good. Walking Journey was exposing all kinds of stuff in 2021 and 2022. Walking Journey was I'd watch him and say, okay, good, this guy, okay, inflation, yeah, okay, talking about food. Go watch the Walking Journey. Someday you're going to overcome the ghosting. No, I don't want to become famous, and I don't want to be famous. Yeah, so Walking Journey is a channel that you should check out. Junkyard Dog, I can't find them because YouTube is hiding them. How can I... You know what? That's a really good question. How do I find someone that's shadow banned? How do you find someone that, because I'm getting messages from people from... I don't know. Who the hell is this guy? Where did he come from? Or why didn't I see this video 7 years ago? Like, people are commenting, like, this week. I'm looking at videos and I'm talking about GDP to housing and mass biblical event of a housing catastrophe. The guy commented and said, wow, I could have used this guy's advice 7 years ago when he made this video. What the hell? Why can't, that's a really, really, really good question, Pickle Media. How do you find the real grassroots people? Another way is people that are not monetized. I'm not monetized, I make no money. So people that are not monetized, I think, are the people that are actually pumping out content pre-COVID, non-monetized. Oh, Mike, I'm following a channel. He's pre-COVID. Somebody messaged me this. Okay, I go check out the guy's channel. He's got 250,000 subscribers. I'm like, holy shit. I go back, I look. Well, pre-COVID, he's doing RC videos, hang gliding videos. He's not doing nothing pre-COVID. He's not warning any. COVID hits, then he flips the script, gets bought out, or gets reached out to. I read the email for you guys 50 times on my channel, where they try to buy me out 3 times, and they're going to buy me gift cards and promote my channel. No one follows you because you're on the chunky side. You need to lose some weight doing lots of push-ups on the cardio bike. Who else? Pretty privilege is real. I'm not sure who that is. Not monetized is not a search filter, though. Yeah, you're right. It's not. See, I even emailed YouTube. Hey, is there a way you could? Because you know what YouTube did for years? They removed the oldest video selection off of the channels. Remember, I made videos about this in morning coffees with you guys, saying I can't see this guy's oldest video. They won't let me see his oldest video, so you have to scroll all the way down and say, okay, this guy's post-COVID. Okay, this guy's post-COVID. This guy's post-COVID. This guy's here for the money, right? Someone saying, how do you find someone in the shadows? You look in the shadows caused by the umbrella of truth. That's what it is. I am T says, sorry for being a prick. Oh, no. I am T. I am extremely grateful to you. You have no idea. I grew up in a time where criticism was taken, people took criticism seriously because it got you in line, right? When I was in my 2012, 2013 videos on YouTube, go watch some of them. Yes, I know I'm just, yes, people criticizing my weight, people criticizing this, people criticizing that, and it's tried to keep me in the good, in a better state of body-wise, so to say. Because if you're criticizing, it's helped me stay. Criticizing on making me read better, criticizing on calling out some of my mental, I don't know how to say it, like mental challenges that I have, right? I have no problem with that. I lived in a generation in Toronto where if your employer found out you were Portuguese, they fire your ass. And I've lost jobs for employers finding out I was Portuguese. I was talking to somebody yesterday, my friend from Venezuela, who lived in Toronto growing up with me when we were kids. He's like, yeah, he even brought it up. I remember, man, you were working for that place. Big chain, big chain. They found out you were Portuguese because they hired someone from your school and they knew who you were and they told the employer and they fired you on the spot. Yeah, I grew up on that. I grew up with that. That's okay. It's probably too much carbs. What are you sorry for? I am T. What the hell are you sorry for? You got nothing to be sorry for. If you see I'm going over, or you notice something, you tell me. I need to know. There's no sorry. Feelings are dog shit, and I told you guys this multiple times. You might want to listen to people that annoy you on and off, on the off chance. If you do, you might gain something. Thank you, Pickle Media. Thank you very much. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to open my store. What time is it? Holy crap, I got to open in a few minutes here. Guys, I'll be here at the shop till, it's Friday, so I'll be here till 5 o'clock. And it is just a beautiful day here in Merrick, British Columbia. Just enjoying my day, folks. Give you guys a little glimpse of the downtown area here. There's the shop if you guys want to visit me. You come on down, and just gonna open the door. Gonna open the door. Gonna open the door and just finish my coffee here and enjoy the rest of my day with you guys. What a gorgeous day out. Love the shirt, says Rose. Yeah. Yeah, the truth doesn't care about your feelings. That's why feelings are dog shit. Yeah. Anyways, guys, Mike Martin's here from the Mike Martin's channel, having coffee, morning coffee. Ronald, I'm signing off, bud. You could watch, the replay should be up soon. I don't even know. We'll talk soon, guys. Morning coffee with Mike here. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.